Okay.
Topper, no!
Oh! Perfect!
This is why I'm a genius. Let me explain. Today I'm going to try and get free snacks inside of a movie theater. The plan? To fake my girlfriend's pregnancy. My first step was to buy a hollow bowl and fill it up with our favorite candy. Then I had to tape it to her body to make sure nobody would notice. This was 100% going to work. And now for the moment of truth. We bought the tickets and it totally worked. This was the best movie ever. I've always wanted to do this. This morning, I woke up and went to shower, but then realized my building's water was turned off. I was totally crushed, but then it hit me. It's raining outside. The plan? Make a giant sign that says splash me, then grab my soap and Crocs and go outside for my free shower. Oh my god! This was totally working, and it's completely free. Yeah! I feel squeaky clean. I was hanging out with my shoddy, and I noticed that she had this weird attraction to Fiji water.
I'm gonna go get a water.
Okay.
So when she got up to go get a snack, I chugged all of her Fiji water and replaced it with Arrowhead water to see if she was a true Fiji water fan. I carefully placed the Fiji bottle in the exact same spot. And when she got back from the kitchen, she had no clue.
You know that's not Fiji, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I switched it out.
We're done.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
How big am I? I'm actually 5'10", and today we're gonna find out how many bottles of Prime it takes to reach my height.
1 bottle.
This tower was already getting tall. I wonder how many it's gonna take.
5 bottles. 6 bottles.
From the top.
7 bottles. How is this staying?
This tower is getting tall.
I'm still taller than it. Hurry up, it's falling. Okay, 10 bottles. Oh. Oh, it's taller. No! No!
Try and guess how much this bowl of ice cream costs. $5? $50? Today, my goal is to create the world's largest ice cream. This was going to be expensive. I started with my favorite flavor, oyster cream. Growing up, my parents never let me get the flavors I wanted, so it was time to go off. The ice cream supply felt endless. I kept going and going and going, trying to perfect my swirl technique. Yogurtland, you hiring? This was getting out of hand. Now time for the best part, the toppings. This sundae ended up costing over $100. Today I'm gonna find out if it's actually true that a lighter can last up to 50 minutes. I bought a new lighter and started the timer to find out Timmy's lifespan. Yes, I named it Timmy. We started off the day with a nice meal and then a workout. We even read a book. Timmy loves books. I decided we needed to do some yoga, but I soon realized how tired my hand was from keeping this spark alive. So I decided to get some tape to help out. And after carefully observing Timmy, he started to look really bad and ended up passing away before the 15-minute mark. I guess lighters don't last that long. Is Starbucks a scam? My grandma and I love Frappuccinos, but they're super expensive. So today, I'm gonna make a $1 Frappuccino to see if it's better than the average one at Starbucks. Let's get frappin'. So first, I got the freshest milk I could find. Then I added chocolate syrup, some espresso, ice, and then some chocolate chips. And you can't forget 1 pound sugar. Perfect! It's time to put it to the test. I took my grandma to Starbucks and told her we were gonna try their new Frappuccino. But in reality, I disguised my drink to look exactly like a Starbucks Frappuccino. It's time to see which one is better.
Which one's better?
This is how you get a free burrito at Chipotle. I recently found out that if you order a bowl and ask for double of everything, they will give you enough food in that bowl for 2 whole burritos for only the price of 1. So today, I'm gonna put that to the test and see if that really is true. Once it was my turn, I ordered a bowl and 2 tortillas on the side. I then asked for both white and brown rice and half chicken and half steak. I proceeded to get double toppings on my bowl as well. Did ordering double of everything actually end up saving me more money? Well, it was time to get home and figure this out. And for the moment of truth, it totally did. This burrito was heavier than this 5-pound weight.
Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Whoa.
I never thought this was possible. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to dunk, but I've never been tall enough to. And that's when I got an idea to do some research and find out the secret to running faster and jumping higher. And that's when I found these shoes called Jumpman. I had to get my hands on a pair. Luckily, I found them at a shoe store close by and paid $10,000 for them. They even had this guy dunking on them. It was time to put them on and start stretching because there was a myth that stretching makes you taller. Let me tell you, some of these stretches were not easy. I think I pulled a hammy on that one. It was now time to put the Jumpmans to the test. So I ran at the hoop with my full force, jumped, and... oh, let's go! Have you ever wondered what would happen if you set off every single alarm in the Apple Store? Well, today, we're gonna find out. I started by playing it cool and gaining their trust, but this was taking forever. So I had my friend Steven distract them while I went to every single device in the Apple Store and set the alarms for all the exact same time. I was becoming very nervous, so I had to do something calming. It was now showtime. The alarms are about to go off. The alarms were going off in 3, 2, 1. People in the store had no idea what was going on, and the employees were so confused. And that's when I got caught. Today, I am going to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast chocolate bar fountain. But first, I've got to make one. So I went to the store and bought every single Mr. Beast bar I could find. I started by melting all the Beast chocolate down, and once they were all melted, it was time to pour it into the fountain. It's working! And now that the chocolate fountain is complete, I decided to make some treats for Mr. Beast. I made some chocolate-covered strawberries, apples, more strawberries. Jimmy, I hope you enjoy these. Once they were all covered in chocolate, I had to put them in the freezer so they would all cool down. And after waiting what felt like forever, it's now time to send Mr. Beast the first ever Mr. Beast bar chocolate fountain covered fruit. I hope he appreciates this. I had a crazy prank in mind, and I needed X-Shot's new blasters to make it happen. This detail is amazing. With state-of-the-art printing technology, you can now choose your skin of your X-Shot blaster. Choose different, choose X-Shot skins.
Steven, stop throwing stuff at me.
What do you need?
There's no one else here. Steven, come on, that has to be you.
What are you talking about?
It's just me and you, and it's coming from behind me. Who is it gonna be? The mannequins?
Probably it's not me. What's gonna try?
Fine, Steven. Let's see how you like it.
Today I got amazing news.
McDonald's is now giving golden burgers from their secret menu if you have a burger tattoo.
And this got me thinking. I was able to fake my way into getting a free Subway for Life card. So this should be a piece of cake. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, explained to her exactly what I wanted, and paid her $10,000 for this realistic looking burger tattoo. Then I found the nearest McDonald's, and it was time to put this to the test. I waited nervously in line until it was my turn and asked,
I heard that if I have a Big Mac tattoo like this, I get a free Big Mac. Is that true?
will it actually work? They called out my number and it came out with a special box. No way! It's a golden burger! Mr. Beast scammed me. Yesterday, I ordered a Mr. Beast burger like I do every day. But this time, I noticed something was off. There was only one pickle on my burger. There's no way this could be right. The menu clearly says pickles with an S, meaning more than one pickle. Mr. Beast was running a scam. Jimmy is better than that. It had to have been a mistake. So I ordered another burger and I couldn't believe my eyes. One pickle again! Since this is clearly a scam, I was left with one option: to sue Mr. Beast. So I began writing a formal letter to Jimmy. I then flew the letter over to Jimmy and awaited my reply. Weeks were passing and I hadn't received anything yet. I decided it was time to confront Mr. Beast face to face. So I FaceTimed him and all he did was tell me it was a simple prank. I have a massive crush on this girl named Hannah, and last week I tried to be smooth with her.
So, do you ever think we'll be more than friends?
Yeah, Topper. If the world was ending.
I was devastated, but then that got me thinking. What if I convinced her that the world was actually ending, so that I could finally date the girl of my dreams? The first part of the plan was to invite her over.
Bestie.
Once we were on the couch, I turned on the TV, and it was time for the moment I had been waiting for. So I gave my friend the green light.
Command has detected the launch of 12 nuclear missiles aimed towards the mainland United States.
The world is ending?
What should we do?
It was totally working. How could this plan possibly go wrong? Until...
Wait, what?
The video ended.
You jerk.
You said it was the only way!
She said yes! This is Annie, and I've been talking to her for a couple of months now and decided today was the day I was going to ask her the big question. People make it their mission to take the craziest photos on Splash Mountain, and today I was going to become one of those people. I planned this for weeks in advance with my friends, and even practiced at home to get the timing right. The day came where me and my friends were going to make this a day she would never forget. I had the surprise in my backpack all day, and Annie had no idea what was about to happen. We had Annie sit in the front, so there is no way that she could possibly see what we were doing behind her. The time came for the big drop. We had everything set, and I was hoping that the wind and water didn't ruin my surprise. I rushed her to view the photo before it went off the screen, and I asked, "Will you be my girlfriend?" She was completely shocked, and Mr. Beast sent me this mystery box. The other day, my doorbell rang, and I opened the door to find this mysterious safe sitting outside my house. Clearly sent from Mr. Beast himself. What could be inside? I needed to find out. I tried throwing the safe, hammering the safe, using a drill to try and get it open, but still no luck. I will stop at nothing to find out. When all of a sudden, the doorbell rang, and this time there was a key outside my house, with a note attached to it that read,
Sorry, forgot to give you the key. Signed, Mr. Beast.
"But the key was bent. What am I? Oh, there's another one." So I used the key and opened it. At first, there was nothing interesting inside, but then I came across these notes. Here are the pickles, because I was a few pickles short on my last Mr. Beast burgers. And the second note read, "Call me." I called Mr. Beast, and he just told me how cool he thought I was. Who can get to the $10,000 without getting hit? Gorilla, dinosaur, or banana? All players have to be careful because the X-Shot Skins Griefer has enough power to hit multiple targets up to 90 feet away.
To start, I'm using the all-new Shark Skin Blaster. Go T-Rex!
Their new air pocket darts go further, faster, and are even more accurate.
Oh, let's go!
X-Shot's incredible printing technology makes these skins all incredible.
Now I'm using my favorite blaster, the Apocalypse. All right, Banana, go for it.
The X-Shot Skins Griefer range comes in 6 different epic skins.
Bruh. Yo, he got so close. Go, Gorilla. Where is he?
Choose different, choose X-Shot Skins.
Don't talk into the mic and I'll buy you whatever you want. Wait, Jack Doherty? Oh gosh. Okay, how old are you? I like your shirt, man. Alright, okay, fine, you won.
I know I won. This is literally my idea. You're copying me.
Okay, well,
Bro, you're just gonna buy me whatever I want.
This was not looking good. Jack was walking towards all the most expensive stores.
I think I need something more expensive.
how do you even get more expensive than this?
Trust me, I know a spot.
Oh no. Until he brought me here.
This place is gonna be too expensive.
Bro, you owe me a lot.
Bro, I have not made that much money off of doing the same videos as you to come here.
I have never been more scared in my entire life.
This one is 43,300.
Perfect. 100K on my wrist right now. Let's get them both.
You get one, Jack.
Alright, I'll pick the $62,000 one.
Okay, whatever you want.
I can't believe I actually just did that.
Dude, this is so fire. You can copy my videos anytime now.
Today I got amazing news.
Chipotle is now giving golden burritos from their secret menu if you have a Chipotle burrito tattoo.
And this got me thinking. I've been able to fake my way into getting a free Subway for Life card and a $10,000 golden burger. So this should be a piece of cake. The plan was simple. I reached out to a professional body paint artist, explained to her exactly what I wanted, and paid her $10,000 for this realistic burrito tattoo. Then I found the nearest Chipotle, and it was time for the test. I waited nervously in line until it was my turn and asked,
I heard that if I have a Chipotle burrito tattoo like this one right here, I get a golden burrito. Is that true?
I was terrified while I was waiting. She was bringing out the manager to see if this was true. They then went to the back and came out with a special golden bag. And no way! It's a golden burrito!
What happens when you bring a horse to a dog groomer?
I want to get my dog groomed.
They brought out the entire team and even the manager to debate this request.
It's because I don't think they're certified.
But as I suspected, they rejected me. Pony was so crushed after being rejected that she wouldn't even have her favorite drink from Starbucks. So we went to the next pet groomer. And after another debate,
Also not here.
Pony was defeated. We galloped confidently to our next groomer, the most fancy pet spa in LA, called Groom, Dog Care with Love. So I walked up and asked,
I'm looking to get my dog groomed.
What's the name?
This is Tula. She's a big girl.
Okay, let me get the
groove.
It's time for the moment of truth.
So, would you be open to grooming too?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
It actually worked! Pony loved her bath, her haircut, and even her new French braid with the bow. This happens every time. My shoes always get creased, and it's impossible to uncrease them. It was time to say goodbye to my old creased shoes, and time to buy some brand new ones. My goal? Survive a whole day without creasing my shoes. I started off by putting a ton of socks on to better fill out the shoes. I couldn't walk like a normal person, so I had to do the duck walk. Then came my first major obstacle, the escalator. Once I safely made it up, my legs were hurting, so I had the idea to call my strongest friend and have him carry me around. But apparently he was not as strong as I thought. I tried everything I could to not crease my shoes, besides my final move, the roly-poly. It was working! I survived the whole day without creasing my shoes. But I had not anticipated my sleepwalking. How could I have been so dumb? I guess my sleepwalking explains why I'm so jacked. I then woke up overcome with joy to see my beautiful... I failed. I can't believe this happened to me. The other day, I was at the park when I saw the cutest squirrel, and I needed to take a photo of it. As I reached for my phone, it fell out of my pocket right through the storm drain. I couldn't believe my eyes. I was crushed, but then realized I had to get my phone out of the drain. So I had to use my resources, my gum and my shoelace. As I tried to get the phone, the gum wasn't sticky enough, and the shoelace wasn't sturdy enough, so I needed to find some stronger support. Attempt number 2, the stick. After carefully lowering the now more so chewed gum, the stick wasn't long enough. So now for my final attempt. Finding a $5,000 magnet off the internet in hopes of getting my phone back. After I met up with the guy and got the magnet, I lowered it down and... I got it! It was totally working! Oh, let's go! I did it! But then realized that the magnet completely wiped the phone and it doesn't work anymore.
100 pin bowling challenge. Let's do this. 52.
53. Ow! Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza.
Yeah, it does. What are you saying?
51.
I saw that.
Easy 100.
No. Wait. What are you doing? What are you doing?
21.
What are you doing? You have to pick those up.
Trick shot. Take 2. 69.
I'm the LeBron James of bowling.
Let's go.
91, baby.